Good evening, Boat Club. It is Monday, January 30. We're wrapping up another month. Tomorrow will be the last day of January, and away we go. I have a couple of things to share with you this evening. I can tell you it's a proud day to be Commodore after our, what I would describe as for certain or by far the most productive cleanup day in the history of the San Diego Mission Bay Boat and Ski Club. I'll show you the list of people who signed up, but in addition to that, there were a lot more. There was an army of folks. We got so much done. Let me go and pull up my screen over here and start to show you guys a couple of photographs of what was going down. So you can see here, this is the briefing. So it's important to point out that the members really showed up in numbers. And not only the members, the boat owners. I had sent out a note asking the boat owners to come and kind of clean and rake behind and around, and that happened. That was very, very helpful. So if you're a boat owner and you were down there on Saturday, we saw you, and we appreciate that. In fact, if I didn't tell everybody on the property personally, thank you, I tried to, know that those words are being spoken now. Thank you so much. Then in this photograph, you'll see an army of Omback because, as Lefty says, Omback does what Omback does. But I am so proud and thankful for those guys and the amount of time and effort they put in. So here I was trying to make a video of the stage. So that stage was built in that building very well many decades ago, and if we're going to put new flooring in, the stage needed to be moved, and that was an immovable object. So we're going to use a temporary, more portable stage, so we don't necessarily have to always locate it in that spot. But in that particular video, I'm was attempting to show the amount of time and effort. I bet there was 6 guys demoing for a couple hours just to break it down. Much of it was burned in the fire pit. Some of it's ready to be disposed of. And I felt some connection with that stage given the age and the amount of time and effort that went into it. But we are going to replace it with a practical solution that's a little more flexible after we get our new flooring down. I'm going to come back, if I don't forget, I'm going to come back to that subject. We had Tom's lift truck there. That's what this picture is. We were able to go out and do a bunch of repairs to the broken lights. We get a lot of lights that are broken from golf balls coming from the golf course. This crew did a remarkable job in front of the boat club. It looks so nice out there, and I can tell you who will notice this. The city will notice this. So look at these people. People were out there busting their hump, man. Look at that, getting dirty, got their gloves going on. We even, there's a gas, I forget what regulator over here that was unprotected. So these guys even built some poles so nobody accidentally runs over that. Kunakoa did a nice job of cleaning up their area. There was a bunch of old benches and just junk, things that people are talking about donating, and it ends up over there. And all that stuff has been removed. You know, another cool thing that happened out of this event is I think we picked up a couple more new members. Oh, this shot taken on the roof reminds me, yeah. By the way, we got a brand new member. Was just read in on Tuesday, last Tuesday. I think that's him. I can't really tell too much from this photo. Mike Moore, I want to say is his name. We told him we got a leaky roof and it's cost us $40,000 and all this other stuff. And he said, I got some stuff. And Mike and Lefty got up there. We had 2 major leaks. One was in the galley around the vent, and the other one was over by where the pool table is. He put this stuff, this magic stuff up there. We no longer have a leaky roof. the professional organization would not touch our roof because of liability or some crap. And so we're going to hook this brother up. We got to get him in. I think he signed up just prior to the golden ticket, so we're gonna show some appreciation to him because he didn't ask for anything in return. He donated his time and the material, and this is the kind of stuff that makes our venture affordable. Okay, and look at this. How about that? When's the last time you saw the shuffleboard that wasn't surrounded by junk? So this carpet was removed from back here and was moved to the sandbox because we needed carpet there, because all this flooring will be covered up with the laminate flooring. So since I have that topic up, we are looking for bulk flooring. I think it's about 2,800 square feet. We're looking for something almost a cherry color plank flooring that we can lay ourselves. We'll pay the pros to do the trim. I want the difficult stuff done right, so we may have to pay somebody for that. But I'm looking for discounted bulk flooring. If you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, you got a friend, a cousin, a brother, whatever, get us some flooring, man. I've been shopping. I see some stuff on eBay, but to find it in the volume that I want is not so easy. Okay, so those are photos, and look at that. How about that? Look at that crew right there. And this was after it was wrapped up. I mean, this certainly isn't everybody. There was, so there were, I think at least 75 people working, and at times it may have been 90. And with that amount of horsepower, man, we did a lot of lifting. And it's not just inside the building, it is the entire property. So it looks so good. If you haven't seen it, get out there, walk around. So even behind the boats, it's all cleaned up nice and pretty. And I think after the rain, it's going to look really nice. So I started on the flooring project in the hallway. It's not quite done. That should be done by the time I leave town next. But yeah, so I am absolutely thrilled. Oh, let's just look at the list. In case you guys are interested in here, maybe I can zoom in on this. If you want to see your name and lights, look at this. See, all of these folks, many of them are members, some of them are on-back members, some of them are now new members. So this list, I think it looks like it has 79 folks on it. And yeah, so speaking of new members, don't forget that the golden ticket is continuing on. It's really successful until now because it's a nice steady flow. We're getting almost a new membership every other day, something like that. We probably added 8 or 10 or 11 or 12 by now. And instead of the way we've done it in the past, where we get this influx of 40 people in 1 month, off the streets, now we get a nice, slow, steady stream of new folks. It's certainly easier for us to figure out who they are, and because it's easier to remember 5 or 6 new members a week than it is 40. So not that I remember everybody's name anyway, but I try. I really do try. Let's talk a little bit about up and coming. Anyway, before I leave the golden ticket topic, don't forget about that. I mean, every member is allowed 1 golden ticket. And people have got, well, I got 2. We'll find another member who's not using their golden ticket. And that's worked out pretty well so far. And it looks like the people who are being given these golden tickets are the people that are going to use the club and be active members. So I'm thrilled about that. Then this coming Friday, there's no football this coming weekend, but this coming Friday for steak night, we have Jerry G and the Islanders. I think that's a full-size group and a lot of fun. The following weekend will be big. Friday night, Generation Gap is coming back. They have become one of the club favorites, I want to say. It's sort of a family affair kind of a thing. And the young gal who I think is fresh out of high school maybe, has a really great voice, and the genre is really cool. It's right in that boat club groove. So come down for that. Saturday is Super Hole. Super Hole is the Mission Bay Golf Tournament hosted by Kegman. After that, we'll roll into the property, and the Sears Brothers will be playing an outdoor concert on the lawn. So the building will be full, the property will be full of people, and then I think, so this is the 11th, the following day is Super Bowl Sunday. And based on conversations that I was privy to yesterday, there is a crew of people who are motivated and putting together what's going to be a really great Super Bowl event. I think there will be a briefing just on that, because last I heard we might be contributing. Everyone do like a potluck or anyway, we may be asking you to bring some snacks, some food down. I don't remember what we were calling it now, but so that's going to be Super Bowl. So a lot of fun stuff coming up there. And then after that, on that Tuesday, I assume after Super Bowl, is Valentine's Day. We got some cool stuff there. So that's all I got. You know, it's a proud day to be Commodore. A lot of cool stuff happening. It's going to be a good year, and we're working on the right projects, and we got the right people contributing. So appreciate you guys again, and I can't say thank you enough to Tanya and Lefty for this cleanup day. I know when I left the property at 2 o'clock, and I had 18,500 steps, and I came back at 6 o'clock, and Lefty was still running around like the Energizer Bunny. So I don't think he wears a Fitbit, but that would have been a world record, that's for sure. That's all I got. Appreciate you guys. See you down at the club.